Good morning everyone and welcome to the celebration of life for Harold George Smith, Harry, to his friends and family. Today we gather to share stories and celebrate the life of a man who left no stone unturned in this great adventure that we call life. Harry's family, thank you all so much for being here with us today to honour their dad, pa, uncle and mate. They would like you to join them in celebrating the life of Harry. It seems somewhat fitting that Harry's last adventure would be reminiscent of so many adventures that had come before. A deep sea fisherman with the angling expertise to put us all to shame. And I would love to share with you all a reading in honour of the best fisherman any of us have ever known, and it's very aptly titled Gone Fishing. I've finished life's chores assigned to me, so put me on a boat headed out to sea. Please send along my fishing pole, for I've been invited to the fishing hole, where every day is a day to fish, to fill your heart with every wish. Don't worry or feel sad for me, I'm fishing with the master of the sea. We will miss each other for a while, but you will come and bring your smile. That won't be long, you will see, till we're together, you and me. To all those that think of me, be happy as I go out to sea. If others wonder why I'm missing, just tell them I've gone fishing. Harold George Smith, Harry, was born on the 7th of July 1951 in the small coastal town of St Leonards, a place that would go on to hold some very special significance in Harry's life. This would be the place he would meet his wife, Marion, and the place he would spend many a long afternoon out on his beloved boat. Harry had two sisters, Fran and Sandra, who he loved to pester as a young child. Not much change, did it? Harry, the trickster, was well known at primary school for his lovable larrikin attitude, although it didn't win him too many glowing reports from his school teachers. They often wrote things like, Harry has limitless potential, but he is often distracted and talks during class. Again, not much change, did it? Despite his challenging primary school years, Harry went on to have a really successful time at Geelong Secondary College, where he made some lifelong friends, including his best mate, Franco. These two were as thick as thieves at school, always up to no good, says Franco, although he was hesitant to give me any more information. Something tells me Franco has a story or two involving Harry that he could share. Harry finished up at school at 15, as was common practice, and he started his apprenticeship as an electrician almost immediately after. This is when Harry came alive. As long as he was doing something, building, fixing, problem solving, he was happy. Harry met his wife Marion at the local dance, as you do, and his initial thoughts were, she is way out of my league. This is a sentiment Marion reminded him of for most of their marriage. They went on to marry in 1975 and have 4 wonderful children together, their daughter Tempest and their 3 sons, Adrian, Christian and Eric. Harry's favourite role in life was that of dad. He loved his children so much and made it his life mission to ingrain as many dad jokes in them as possible. I feel like we might be lucky enough to hear some of them shortly. Harry had a long and successful career as an electrician, but it was the moments out on his boat that truly lit up his life. That and spending time with his grandsons, Zale, Dylan, Kai and Fletcher. He loved watching his boys play footy, and he often joked that he nearly had enough grandsons to start a basketball team. The boys will remember their beloved pa as the man that reminded them to fill up their cars with petrol on Tuesdays, to always shop around for the best specials, to never let the truth get in the way of a good story, especially when fishing. And however much you win on the TAB, half it, then half it again, and that's what you tell your wife. Solid advice that the boys use in their own lives now. Harry's time on this earth was full of adventure, humour, love and friendship. A mate to many and a friend gone too soon. Luckily for us, he has left memories that will last a lifetime. Family and friends, I would now like to invite Fletcher and Kai Smith up to share some stories of their beloved pa. Thank you, gentlemen. That was a fantastic tribute to your pa. I would like you all to now join me in watching this slideshow in honour of Harry and to take this time to reflect on the wonderful life he lived and the legacy that he leaves behind. Thank you so much, Tempest, for putting that together. It was wonderful. You never mentioned to me that you had a family of models. Tenderly and reverently, we commit the body of our friend Harry to the purifying fire and ultimately to Mother Earth, from which all life comes and to which all life in the end returns. We are grateful for the life that has been lived and for all that life has meant to each and every one of us. Hereby may we highly resolve that while we live, we will strive with all our might to make our living of real worth and carry on the work that has been laid down. So, in the consciousness of work well done and a life well lived, death in the deepest sense can have no sting. We now leave the body of our friend in peace. With respect, we wish him farewell, thinking of him. Let us leave this place in quietness of spirit and live with concern and affection for one another. Family and friends, today may be the final farewell to Harry, but I would like to remind you all that those that we've lost are never really gone, for it is in our hearts that they will always live on. Harry would want you all to continue to live your best lives, be good to your family, and always make time for the important things in life, like fishing. Thank you for being here today, and thank you for sharing in the celebration of Harry's life. Harry's family would like to invite you to join them for some refreshments preceding this ceremony at the Faulkner Memorial Park to share your favourite stories involving Harry. My name is Emma Brown, and it has been a privilege to be here today to celebrate the life of Harry. Thank you.